So I wanted to show you something. This is my brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
TS12!
Yeah.
That time was quite short.
Yep, Taylor's new era is here. The Grammy winner announced her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, in this teaser.
Nobody saw this coming from Taylor Swift. Not another breakup, not another album drop. I'm talking about the empire she's quietly built, where every lyric, outfit, and collector's edition vinyl turns into actual currency. Because right now, Taylor isn't just performing on stage, she's performing the entire economy around her. And once you see how deep this goes, from the 26 album variants to TikTok's fan-powered hype loops, you'll realize this isn't just pop stardom. It's the showgirl era of capitalism. In Taylor, she's rewriting the rule book. When people talk about Taylor's success, they love to mention the Eras Tour breaking records, or how her re-recordings top charts that were already hers. But that's not the full story, because what she's really done is build a self-sustaining fan economy.
Swifties, there has been lyrics to The Life of a Showgirl, one of the songs from her tracks, in our face the entire time as an Easter egg, and no one is talking about it. So we know that Taylor Swift loves doing Easter eggs to a lot of her songs. Favorites is definitely like doing lyrics and putting lyrics in different little places that we're like, that sounds so poetic and magical.
A system where every emotional beat connects to a product, every clue spawns content, and every song becomes a social movement. Swifties aren't just fans anymore. They're investors, collectors, curators, and storytellers in a shared universe she designed. Think of it this way. The Taylor Swift cinematic universe isn't just a metaphor. It's a functioning marketplace powered by devotion. And the way she did it, pure showgirl brilliance. Part spectacle, part strategy, and all heart. Every era of Taylor's career has been a costume change, literally and metaphorically. From the Nashville curls and cowboy boots to the sequined bodysuits of Midnights.
It's showgirl time. Taylor Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, is out now. And it wouldn't be release date without a slew of Easter eggs to decode. Let's dive into all the lyrics that are sending Swifties hunting for clues today.
She's mastered what old school showgirls knew best. Transformation sells tickets. She doesn't just drop an album, she creates a world. Each rollout is a theatrical act, a visual theme, a color palette, a mood. You don't just listen to Reputation, you step into it. And fans play along, dressing the part, decoding clues, turning concerts into costume parties that look like living art installations. It's marketing through immersion. Showgirls used to use feathers and sequins. Taylor uses symbolism and storytelling. Every era is meticulously choreographed to keep the emotional narrative alive.
Taylor Swift just confirmed her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, and the theories are coming in hot. The first Easter eggs that Swifties have investigated is how long Taylor has been dangling T12 right in front of our eyes. Moments that have been reevaluated include the Bejeweled music video being full of 12s. She sits on a clock hiding the number 12, and the elevator buttons that are orange.
Heartbreak, revenge, rebirth, reflection, the four pillars of her fandom mythology. But while the visuals are dazzling, the real genius comes next. She turned that emotional theater into cold, hard cash without making it feel transactional. Let's talk about those 26 variant editions. For Midnights, Taylor didn't just release one album. She released a collector's constellation. Different colors, exclusive vinyls, hidden messages, limited covers, each one designed like a puzzle piece in a bigger emotional picture. And Swifties ate it up. Not because they're mindless consumers, but because they want to own the narrative. Each variant feels like a chapter of their connection to her.
My brand new album is called The Life of a Showgirl.
The new Taylor Swift era is just hours away, and she's been dropping Easter eggs all week in honor of her 12th album at an immersive Spotify pop-up in New York City. E.T. got a look inside.
It just comes from like the most infectiously joyful, wild.
What most artists see as merch, Taylor sees as memory architecture. She's not just selling physical items, she's selling emotional anchors. The result is a thriving microeconomy. Fans trade, resell, display, and even frame these items like relics. Taylor's strategy makes ownership feel personal. You're not just buying a record, you're buying a piece of her story. And here's where it gets brilliant. She made her fans the marketers of these products too, because when you collect, you post. And when you post, the algorithm does the rest. If Taylor's the director, TikTok is her co-star. Her team knows exactly how to feed that ecosystem, using subtle cues, cryptic teasers, and aesthetic trends that Swifties turn into viral gold.
Her New Heights podcast appearance coming Wednesday. Her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, beaming in blue.
Such a nice color on you.
That's the color of your eyes, sweetie.
Now, in true Taylor fashion, there's much more than meets the eye here, and still a lot of mystery surrounding this new project.
You've seen it, the slow pan over a vinyl collection, the Easter egg breakdown videos, the did anyone else notice clips that explode overnight. Taylor barely has to say a word. She drops a hint, and within hours, the fandom has created full-blown theories, edits, and challenges. This is fandom gamified. It's what social media experts call participatory marketing. But to Swifties, it just feels like fun. TikTok doesn't just amplify her reach, it extends the narrative lifespan. An album cycle that might have lasted 6 months now lives for years through remix culture. That's why Taylor's ecosystem feels endless, because it is. Every meme, remix, and theory is free publicity she didn't have to buy. But the emotional payoff goes deeper, because this isn't just digital fandom. It's devotion turned archival.
Yeah, because it's a song lyric that she wrote, and it's Taylor Swift. And one of the best examples of this is when that Taylor was doing the NYU speech, and she was just dropping all of these bangers. Always midnights. She was just teasing midnight.
There's a term floating around fan culture researchers call the Ophelia Museum effect. It describes when fans treat a public figure's art, fashion, and persona as sacred, preserving them like artifacts. Taylor's fans do this beautifully. They don't just stream songs, they document history. They catalog her outfits, stage sets, even the fonts she uses. There are fan-run Swift museums online, digital archives tracking her eras like art curators. And each item has emotional meaning. The cardigan sweater, the mirror ball, the red scarf. This level of curation blurs the line between pop culture and anthropology. It's not obsession, it's preservation. And here's the emotional twist. Fans aren't just curating Taylor's life, they're curating their own. The walls of Taylor merch, the photo collages, the shrine-like displays. They're identity projects. So when this story invites fans to send in their wall display pics, it's not random engagement. It's a mirror of Taylor's entire ethos, turning personal nostalgia into shared art. Here's the real secret of Taylor's empire. She doesn't just monetize music, she monetizes emotion. Heartbreak, longing, self-discovery. Those aren't side effects of her art. They're the product design. Each album isn't just a sound, it's a feeling economy. Red was about romantic chaos. Reputation sold revenge and reclamation. Folklore sold introspection and melancholy. Midnight sold self-reflection in neon light. And fans didn't just listen, they lived through those feelings with her. Every vinyl unboxing, every lyric breakdown, every concert outfit was a ritual, a way of buying into a shared emotional experience.
The apparent color of TS12 are 10 and 2. She wore earrings with 12 jewels to the Grammys, she featured section A12 in a video from the Eras Tour, and she walked through an orange door to end the Eras Tour. Fans are also dissecting a 22-song playlist that Taylor just released titled, "And Baby, That's Showbiz For Ya." Could that be a lyric in one of the songs?
This is why Taylor's business doesn't feel like a business, because it's built on empathy. She knows how to package pain and joy in a way that feels intimate, not transactional. And that's the emotional sleight of hand that keeps the fandom loyal decade after decade. But at the height of all this success, something shifted. She stopped being just a performer and became the platform itself. The moment it all clicked was during the Eras tour. Every night, millions of fans sang in sync, not just to music, but to memory. It wasn't a concert anymore. It was a living organism, fueled by devotion, lit by iPhones, and pulsing like a collective heartbeat. From the outside, it looked like pop spectacle, but inside, it was economic symbiosis. Taylor performs, fans document, media amplifies, merch sells, culture repeats. It's not chaos, it's choreography. And when she announced new vinyl editions mid-tour, fans didn't see marketing. They saw participation, a chance to be part of the moment, again and again. That's when it became clear. Taylor's not just inside the system, she is the system. Behind the spectacle, the endless merch, the hashtags, the theories, is a woman who learned to turn vulnerability into infrastructure. Taylor didn't stumble into this, she built it. Carefully, from the ashes of every industry slight and every public heartbreak. Remember the Scooter Braun saga? The re-recordings weren't just reclamation, they were innovation. A way to regain control and teach the industry a new model for artist ownership. So when people say she's a marketing genius, it's true, but it's incomplete. She's also an architect of modern fandom. She's shown that emotional honesty and business strategy can coexist, even thrive in the same body of work. And maybe that's the real magic of Taylor's showgirl ecosystem. She made capitalism feel intimate. Fans don't feel sold to, they feel seen. And that's something no label, no marketer, no algorithm can fake. So now that you've seen how the showgirl ecosystem works, tell me this. What's your era? Are you a fearless heart, a midnight streamer, or maybe a reputation survivor? Because this isn't just Taylor's story anymore, it's ours. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world Taylor built, hit like, subscribe, and join us. Because in the end, Taylor didn't just put on a show, she became the show. And the world? Well, we're all still buying tickets.